Hey y'all, I ain't mean to set that down that hard. We gonna get us a reading for the sign of Scorpio. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna shuffle them one more time. I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Scorpio. Now, Scorpio, bottom of the deck, we got too busy winning. Too busy winning, okay? That's what we got. I don't even feel like I need to explain that, baby. Whatever it is, that's gonna come out. Spirit said, let's get it understood off top that you too busy winning. You can have a piece of a damn to give, okay? So when I split the deck, we got romantic love affairs. So you might be too busy winning for somebody who's trying to put you in some type of third party situation or something like that. Sex fix, secret lover. Yeah, nah, you ain't got time for it. You ain't got time for it. Okay. So first card out, we got hiding their true feelings. So you know that somebody is not being all the way forthcoming with, you know, how they feel right now. And it seems as if you're rejecting this individual, or you may have rejected them, okay? So we got toxic people. You may view this person as being toxic, you know? Somebody might still have addictions that they battling with, whether it's to substance or certain behaviors. Either way it goes, you cool on it, you know? It seems like somebody is cool with getting mixed in with the wrong crowd, accepting bad advice, shit that just don't make no sense to anybody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, again, when I split the deck, we got rejected. So many reasons why, huh? All right, so we got fishing for comments and inside scoop. Okay. So, baby, somebody might be fishing for comments right now. You know? Somebody hoping that, you know, you get brought up, or hoping that certain things get brought up. Because they trying to be nosy, trying to get a closer look. Be all up in your business right now. Okay? When I split the deck, this might have something to do with you being in the spotlight, limelight. You know, you might be in front of an audience. I don't know what you got going on, Scorpio, but they see you, baby. And they curious about you, clearly. So we got high value in the reverse. Somebody is not of divine, okay? Or somebody might be trying to get inside scoop on you, trying to prove that you low value or that you don't have high value or something like that. Oh, okay. Understood. When I split the deck, we got creativity. This is somebody who wants to feed off of you. So I'm not exactly understanding how, if they view you as being low value, then why would they want to feed off of you? Clearly contradicting, right? Okay. Right, see, we got screenshots and desire. So somebody trying to get some type of evidence, I'm telling you. Like, this will really, like, tickle their fancy type energy with this desire. Somebody just, you know, intense feelings. They would get pleasure from this if they could get some type of proof that you be on some type of low value shit. So somebody getting a closer look, inside scoop, you know, and they fishing through your comments and shit, trying to see if you got any involvement with toxic peoples, or, you know what I mean, what? Okay. All right. If you ask me, that's just the first line, Scorpio, and I feel like they working a little bit too hard, you know, especially when it comes to being all in somebody's business, but, you know, that's none of my business. When I split the deck, we got betrayal, though. Backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Okay. Bad reputation. Okay, so somebody got a bad reputation to hide and how they feel. They do this with everybody. Okay, so this is the type of person that'll have an issue, and instead of having a conversation with the person or whatever it is trying to get the issue solved, they'll go and speak about it to other people. You know, keep the issue going. Yeah, and it seems like they more so decide to go toward people who agree with them, with this toxic people, bad advice, wrong crowd. Yeah, right. In their feelings. That's what I'm saying. A bunch of groupie bitches. Everybody just in their feelings. What's going on with this bad reputation? Somebody got caught. So somebody might have a bad reputation for getting caught cheating or something like that. You know? Somebody might do a lot of dibbling and dabbling or something like that. Right. Pop up energy. Somebody trying to see if, you know what I mean, who done popped up on you. Right? We got running. Somebody got caught and they running. Give me more with this running. What they running from? Mind games. Somebody running because the inside scoop is a motherfucker playing mind games with them. Somebody being immature. It say testing you and analyzing you. Boss daddy, boss mommy energy. Somebody who present themselves as having this big, big energy. Need to calm down a little bit. Okay, we got Netflix and chill right here. So, okay, somebody trying to play mind games with an individual to get them, you know, again, to fool around with them. See if they could get you to lower your status. See, so that's what that's making me feel like. Remember I said that third party shit. Somebody trying to see who you dealing with or something like that, or trying to see who somebody dealing with. If they involved in some type of third party dynamic or something like that. This is really giving a hater, though, because, again, with that hiding their true feelings, a motherfucker already feel a certain type of way towards you anyway, so naturally they gonna disregard the good shit that they see about you and try to go fishing for the bad shit. Either way it goes, we can be expecting a new beginning, okay? We got twin flame dynamic and some type of karmic lessons here. Divine timing when it comes to this Netflix and chilling, because somebody was playing mind games, running, trying to find evidence that somebody had a bad reputation with somebody being used. See, we got hurting in the reverse. Somebody trying to get rid of the hurt is what it is. They desire not to have any type of depressed emotions, pain, sorrows, whatever it is, you know what I mean? But ultimately, it's like they're a happiness hater, because, again, if they have to cause you some type of distress in order to get their happiness, then, I mean, is that really happiness? Like, you weird bitch. That's weird. Exactly. And what we say from the very beginning, baby, you too busy winning. You too busy winning. Somebody already got a bad reputation for hiding their true feelings. You cool on that fake shit. Spotlight energy. Yeah. So you definitely in some type of spotlight energy. For sure. Not to mention, it's a whole lot of attention being paid to these toxic people. It's something where somebody, they caught. It's like a shine in the light energy on them. Look, situation about to explode. Shit about to pop off. What's going on with this? Spiritual hater. Conflict resolution. See, you got somebody who's a spiritual hater. Somebody who hate on your light, your magic, your power. They hate on everything about you, yet they want to compromise with you and make it seem like they want to have some type of positive outcome simply to play mind games with you. It's going to be a no. It's going to be a no. Because they simply like a moth attracted to the flame. They see you shining. But you get too close, you're going to get burned, little baby. Or your little thin wings going to just get crisp. Get your ass on now. Get your ass on now when it comes to this conflict resolution, baby. You ain't playing no mind games with nobody but yourself. Look, because this person like to sneak around with low value energy, baby. They deal with anybody. Somebody is even gay for bae. Yes, baby, they're dead. Don't do it. Don't do it. And yet they want to come to you and make it seem like they into you. They got chemistry with you. And yeah. They got chemistry with everybody, baby. Everybody. You too powerful for them. And that's what I'm saying with this clout hungry energy. That's what I'm saying. It's somewhere somebody be real dramatic. They just say anything, make shit up. Somebody connecting with low value people playing on their mind, and they'll even discredit you when they get around these people. Do you hear me? Make it seem like you ain't no shit. And you the one giving them a motherfucking boost to even appear. Like, baby, please. Somebody cloud hungry when it comes to this conflict resolution. They don't fuck with you. I promise you. And you shining right now. You simply too busy winning to give a damn who do or do not fuck with you. You fuck with you. And that's what you know. Thank you. Moving on. Next. The fuck? Right. Avoidance. So somebody in hiding right now, this cloud hungry person. It's something about them feeling guilty or something like that. It's some type of screenshots or something like that, where it's some type of karmic lessons. Yeah, it's some evidence of some shit out here floating around. Again, somebody is in avoidance. They don't know if you saw something or if you did not see it. Either way it go, they trying to, you know what I mean? Because they desire not to hurt. Again, look, fighting. That's what I'm saying. Trust issues, one-sided, detached. And what we got right here, obsessive lover. Again, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when you do it type shit. Somebody real fake. They real fake. And they've been to convince you or try to convince you that you the one that's fake. You the one that's tripping. No, baby, it's them. I promise you it's them. Look, deuces. Deuces, fed up, cut ties, walk away. See, you ain't hurting. You don't feel no certain type of way. And that's why this person is hiding from you right now, because they know that you view they as a walking, talking karmic lesson. It is what it is. You got the proof of that. Again, when I split the deck on obsessive lovers, somebody feels like they own you, is what it is. Because they ain't got shit else. Look, and they in their head about your goals, about your achievements, about your success, about the spotlight energy that you in, baby. They want to try to dim that. They need to calm that down a little bit. Come throw some water in your shit. Involve the emotion. Look, stalker. Overthinking, stress, overanalyzing, stalker. They on your shit, Scorpio. Heart. Cold shoulder, and it came out a little bit sideways, see? And it's funny because with this cold shoulder energy, it's making me feel like you not paying attention to them, but it clearly done said already that they paying attention to you. You the only one that's giving the cold shoulder. Yeah. You meant what you said, period. And they don't like that about you as well, too. Your willpower, your resilience. Look, cock blocking, you keeping off your creative energy. You ain't doing a bump with them. You not fooling with them. You not talking to them. You ain't, yeah. Putting on the show in the reverse. Okay. Spirit, I ask if you keep my cards on the table, please. But with this putting on the show, you ain't putting on the show when it comes to this cold shoulder. You serious than a motherfucker when it comes to this cold shoulder. And it seems like this spiritual hater can no longer put on the show either. Like they don't feel a certain type of way towards you. That shit seeping through their pores. They can't put on the show either. So what is you resolving conflict with somebody who, fam, it's one thing if somebody be like, oh, I don't like this or I don't like that. It could be a pair of shoes. It could be a shirt. It could be a bag. This a motherfucker that don't like your essence. They don't like the fact that you be smiling. They don't like the fact that you know how to make sound decisions. They don't like the fact that if you don't like some shit, you won't get involved with it. You don't mind saying that you don't like it. You don't mind. You know what I mean? They don't like the fact that you know how to dress. They don't like the fact that you get attention. It's a whole lot of shit where it's like, that ain't nothing that you could do nothing about. You say, bitch, I could come in here and be covered in, goddamn it, a whole ghost costume with only the eyes cut out. Motherfuckers is gonna wonder what's going on with this one, bitch. It's going to be hard to do. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. What the fuck are you sorry for? Again, when I split the deck, we got completely unbothered, Scorpio. And this is what I'm talking about. When I said, what are you sorry for? You're not fucking sorry. Sorry for what? You ain't got no reason to be sorry. Nothing to apologize for. Yeah, inside scoop is they playing mind games with this conflict resolution. Somebody just want to see if you will let them back in. They low value ass, right? Look, grudge holder. Because somebody is still very much so revengeful, baby. Very much so revengeful. Not to mention the shit that they do with this crusty, dusty, running around energy in and out of anybody's house, bed bug ass energy that they in, baby. They'll say that you the one that operate in this energy, knowing the whole time that it's them. Could be sitting from a bed bug infestation, texting you, talking shit to you, talking about, I know you doing this, and I know, yeah, bitch, I bet you do. I bet you do. Look, in their feelings. Look. Sexual protection. Somebody clout hungry, talking about how they be protecting themselves. They don't fool with this type of people. They don't deal with that type of people and this, and that, and who you think I am, and blase. Yeah, bitch, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You be in and out of anything that's going to open for you. Yes, you do. Look, red flags. That's what I'm saying. Deception, cheating, lies, sign. Baby, stop playing. I already said that. They a walking, talking red flag. Yes, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. You do everything. Matter of fact, at this point, you come to realize with this person, baby, if they even mention it and let it come out they lips 9 times out of 10 is some shit that they done did. Right, look. Caught a case. Sexual protection, avoidance, caught a case. You may have avoided catching a case, or by you protecting yourself from this sexual energy, yeah. Again, it might be some type of screenshots, text messages. There's some type of information with this karmic shit, what somebody was on, where they trying to avoid this. Somebody definitely got some shit going on. Yes, the fuck they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Look, kick to the curb. Somebody done put them out. Done found out what the fuck they was doing. What's going on with this? Caught a case how? What type of case? Oh, we got fighting. Look. Deuces. One-sided. Trust issues. It's like a motherfucker gave you something, then they gonna fight with you and say you gave it to them. Either way it go, it's a couple here that's fighting with this Carter case energy. Avoidance. Oh. Somebody may have caught something and brought it back to you as well, too. So with this clout hungry energy, they tried to be dramatic and make it seem like they ain't been doing what the fuck yes, they have been. Yes, they have been. There's somebody that run around with I keep on, I told you not, gay for pay. I ain't gonna say it no more, but yeah. It's one thing to be on the side that you choose to be on, baby, and trust me, I ain't got no judgment with it. But you heard what I said, they for what? For what? That mean they heart ain't in it. They don't really even feel that shit. They gonna be whatever it is that they need to be for the moment that they need to be that in order to get, you know what I mean, a little bit of change. They willing to do something strange is what I'm saying. We gotta ignore here. What's going on with this in their head? Cause yeah, you ain't guidance. So somebody in their head seeking some type of guidance or something like that. Some type of faith healing. Legal issues. The individual may very well be under judgment. Okay, I ain't even gonna dig all into that. What is guidance about? Guidance for what? Destroyed in a reverse. So somebody want to figure out how to put something back together with this cold shoulder energy. Baby, they want you to be a warm shoulder is what it is. Somebody might come to you and say that, you know, they're seeking some type of guidance or something like that. How to keep something together, right? We got investigating. Yeah, somebody trying to look into some dating. Somebody trying to see who. I remember I said that. They're trying to see. Bring something back together with this dating. Holding a grudge against you because you was protecting your sexual energy against them, and they done caught a case. Now they fighting with the other. Look, and they want to come try bring you an offer. That shit look decent, but look, childish, immature. Yeah, creep somebody still. They got some shit going on and they still out here trying to get some shit going on. You hear me? No. It's going to be a no. A hard no. Stiff no. Reflecting, right? With this dating energy, make sure that you go back through your mental Rolodex is what you do. Because, baby, somebody deep in thought. I kid you not. When it comes to these grudges, somebody is figuring out how they going to get you back. Not to mention, like I said, it's a case going on in here with this dusted off energy, right? Still got cock blocking behind that. No, baby, you make sure, look, rejected. I know that's motherfucking right, Scorpio. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Somebody reflecting on how you rejected them. I told you, I kid you not. It's even like if somebody done been out here and they done caused something, baby, it's like they want to blame you for them catching it. Because had you not rejected them, then they wouldn't have been out here knowing the whole time them hoes was out here. What you talking about? They was starting, bopping around. Look, dusted off. You rejected dusting it off with this Carter case energy. No. The only thing you want to be scratching from is dry skin in the cold weather months. Bitch, what are we talking about? Look, envious, see? Somebody is envious of you. They want you to have what they have because they want what you got. You know what I mean? And remember, I done told you, they want to prove that you low value anyway. Because, yeah, I wouldn't say you was low value, but I would say that you may have had some different things that you needed to confront about yourself when it came to your confidence, your security, and different things like that, because you ain't had no business fucking with this person is what you didn't. But they want you back. Yeah. Somebody is being mean to a person. Like, it's strange, like, with this, for not being you, for, you know, it's again, it got a lot to do with them harboring some type of resentments, and they taking shit out on people that it ain't even got nothing to do with. They really want you back, though. Dust it off so you can catch this case, too. Reject that whole sexual, yeah, nah. Leave they nasty ass where they at. Look, rock bottom. With the leaving right where they at. Somebody might even be in jail, baby. We got childish energy here, right? When it comes to this guidance, no. Somebody want to be immature. They want to play victim. It's like they want to seek guidance from you, but then they want to tell you why you're wrong, how you're wrong, and this is like, get the fuck. Why did you even come? Why did you even come here? You hear me? Look, impersonator, right? Act like you, dress like you, want to be like you, because they want to act like they on some healing shit, knowing that, they ain't no healing, nothing, right? See, dodging bullets when it comes to you blocking this person off. You already know them. They done did that shit too many times, you know? Just, yeah, no. You cool when it come to crazy people all together. Look, and you got a whole lot of folks that got egg on their face right now because shit just backfired on them. They feel ashamed. They got caught playing. Look, ignoring. You ignoring this shit. Dodging bullets, ignoring. You don't give a fuck about who want to date, what. No, none of that. Look, talking shit. Somebody talking shit, reflecting on how you rejected them. Look, anger management. Trying to keep their composure. Somebody deep in their head and they trying to keep their composure. Because they pissed off about you ignoring them. Yeah, look, bugaboo. Somebody keep on trying to send you some type of intuitive messages. Look, you rejecting this person that claim they keeping a promise. They could keep a promise to go get that shit checked out that they got going on. That's the only motherfucking promise that they need to keep. Split the deck on the bugaboo again. No. No. Look, making it rain, see? They focused on your money. They focus on your money. They want to dust it off because it's something about you making it rain. Manifesting abundance. Shit going in your favor right now. That Midas touch energy. And yeah, no. You don't believe them. You don't believe them. Look, game over. That's what I'm saying. No. It's going to be a no for you. Look, giving money. They want you back. Making it rain, giving money. Egg on their face. So somebody might be trying to get, like, even with this giving money, you know, that can be energy. You know, like, compassion, consideration, love. You know what I mean? Like somebody saying that they gonna come and they gonna bring all of this They keeping that promise. But again, they trying to keep their composure because you ignoring them. Because you staying blocked off when it comes to childish people. You letting your intuition guide you. And it's like you don't care. You don't care. Ain't nobody finna play with you. Ain't nobody finna make you question nothing. As soon as they come in your energy with that murky shit, no, they gotta go. They gotta go. To hell with a misunderstanding. See you later type energy. So stay focused on what you focused on, baby, because there's a whole lot of bullshit in the past that you just, no, you don't want nothing to do with that, okay? That was your read, Scorpio.